Are you interested in buying a property in the Summit at Orchard Hills new construction project? It's by Toll Brothers in Irvine. Absolutely stunning property. If so, this video is going to give you a lot of information to help you get a better deal when you buy a property in this community. My name is Patrick. I'm a real estate agent here in Orange County, California. I living by helping people just like you buy and sell properties, and I do a lot of business with the builders, so I'm very familiar with that part of the market, and that's what we're going to review in this video. But first, I have to read you a disclaimer, which I actually got from Toll Brothers, which basically says I am not a representative of Toll Brothers, right? I'm not an employee of theirs. I'm not under contract with Toll Brothers. I have no affiliation with Toll Brothers. I'm an independent real estate agent. Now, look, I'm a huge fan of Toll Brothers. They do beautiful work. They build beautiful communities, but there is no affiliation whatsoever. Also, the images that are on this video were taken from their public website, and they cannot be relied upon to confirm applicable features. In other words, things change, right? So I've done the best that I can to provide up-to-date, accurate information at the time of this video. But literally tomorrow, something could change and there's something new. Things change all the time. So we all have to keep that in mind. As well, I want to take a second here, just 30 seconds or so, and introduce you to the seven largest home builders in the country. And the biggest one by far, not by far, but it is the biggest one, is D.R. Horton. They're the volume leader. They do the most in terms of around the country, new construction homes. There's other ones as well that are also high volume producers, including Lennar. And of course, KB Homes is as well at that high volume category. You've got Pulte Group, which has exposure around the entire country, a whole bunch of different projects here in California. You've got Taylor Morrison, which actually has the best reputation of any builder in terms of the customer surveys. Taylor Morrison generally gets the highest ratings overall. Shea Homes, which focuses on communities here on the West Coast. And finally, of course, we've got Toll Brothers, which is well known to be the top tier luxury producer. They make beautiful premium properties with premium features and premium materials. They do beautiful work. These homes are gorgeous. Now, this particular property is expensive, and you'll see that as well. But when you buy a property from a builder, always buy with an agent. Number one, it doesn't cost you a penny. So the builder literally pays my fee as a real estate agent. It doesn't affect the pricing for you. It doesn't affect you in any way. They have a marketing budget allocated to pay real estate agents. And let me tell you, I can negotiate on your behalf if I'm representing you, because I know the properties, I know who's getting what, I know the deals that are closing, I know the sorts of concessions that they're offering to other people who are purchasing. So it allows me to come in with a lot more knowledge to negotiate on your behalf things that could be valuable to you. I can save you thousands. I really can. And it doesn't cost you any money at all. Now, the trick is that I have to register you with the builder before you go into the property. So if you go into the builder property first without an agent, you can't bring an agent in after the fact. So if you want to have an agent represent you, and I strongly recommend that you have an agent represent you, let me know and I can register you with Toll Brothers ahead of time, and then we can go down together, and then I'm allowed to represent you and we can negotiate much more effectively together. So what can we negotiate for? So there's a lot of different things, and you have to keep in mind that builders strongly resist giving price cuts because if they drop the price, then that becomes a comp, a comparable property that closed on the market. So that makes it harder for them to sell subsequent units at the full retail price. So they will not offer price cuts unless they absolutely have to. So the negotiation comes in all the other extra features that we can get. And it really depends on what's important to you. What are your priorities? What do you need at this stage to buy this property? These are just the most common things that we negotiate for. Obviously, there's upgrades, there's premiums like granite countertops and better materials and so on. But you can negotiate for the builder to pay for closing costs, or you can get the builder to pay for an interest rate buy down, which lowers the effective interest rate on your mortgage, so you actually have a lower monthly payment. You can negotiate for free appliances. In addition to other things, we always negotiate for bundles of things together. You get more that way if you negotiate for a bundle. But free appliances is something else that we can request. Extended warranties, flexible move-in timelines. There's a lot of different things. Again, it depends on your priorities as a buyer. Now, how do we maximize your negotiation position? Maximize your power. So coming in with what's called a fully underwritten DU pre-approval. The DU stands for Desktop Underwriter. That's the automated underwriting platform of Fannie Mae. So what this means is they actually fully underwrote your loan, right? Aside from the actual selection of the property and the appraisal, everything else has been already processed and approved. It's way more powerful than coming in with a traditional, what they call a pre-approval letter, which probably a pre-approval letter. If we come in with a fully underwritten DU pre-approval, it's a very powerful thing. Builders love it. And we will be in a better negotiation position with that in our back pocket. In addition, having a familiarity with the builder inventory, if we're working together, then I've got that covered. Don't worry, I'm very familiar with the inventory. Having a significant down payment definitely helps. So if you have a significant down payment, that's going to come in handy. And also submitting proof of funds. What does that mean? Bank statements, right? To show the source of the down payment. If we can show that proactively, right, at the time that we submit the offer, we're already providing proof of funds. These things make a big difference and they allow us to negotiate more things I can negotiate more things on your behalf. Now, I have all kinds of other suggestions. I'm not going to go through this because it's not the purpose of this video, but please know you can pause the video, of course, but please know I have a lot of information and I will work hard to make sure you're in the most powerful position possible when we go and look at properties down there. Okay, so we're looking at the Summit at Orchard Hills. This is the premium property that's being constructed right now in Orange County. It's top of the line. And it's very expensive, but wait till you see it. It's gorgeous. This is the entranceway. It's a beautiful gated community. It's very exclusive. Wait till you see this. So it's located right up here, which is just east of the Portola Parkway. Obviously, it's east of the 5, south of the 261, north of the 133. You can see it on the map. That body of water right there is actually called Rattlesnake Reservoir. And so the property butts up right against that reservoir. Here's the layout of the property. There's 189 lots, but they are not developing the whole thing. These are the top of the line premium properties, and there just aren't that many buyers in this category. So there's no point in building all of these homes all at the same time. So they build them in batches and sell them kind of slowly over a period of time. So the amenities are incredible. I mean, this is resort living. This is top of the line. You're not going to get any better than this. The vistas are beautiful. The views are gorgeous. Here's the Pinnacle collection, the Addis. This is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 4,354 square feet. These are huge homes. That's a lot of space. And 5 bedrooms, I don't know if you need that much space, but if you have a large family or if you have guests coming over, if you just want the extra space for offices at home, these are large homes starting at $5.5 million. Right? So this is not cheap. Also in their Pinnacle collection, this is their Huxley. Again, 5 bedrooms, 5-bath, 4,600 square feet. This is $6.3 million is the starting price. It goes up from there depending on features. This is the Farlow. This is beautiful. I love the stone facade on this unit. You should I would love to take you to this property so we can explore these models together. They're absolutely beautiful. $6.38 million, 4,449 square feet, and it goes up from there. Really large properties. This is in their Skyline collection. This is the most expensive collection that they have. This is the Avril. 5.5, 4,500 square feet. We're up over $7 million for this property. But they're big, they're beautiful, and again, the area is stunning. The Joris, 4,500 square feet, again, 7.2. And finally, the Malia, or actually I have one more after this, 4686. This is approaching 5,000 square feet, 7.2. And here is the last one that I have for you. It's the Surrey. 4911 is the starting. They have units that are even larger. This is the base of this particular model. Again, $7.2 million. So this is a gated community, estate-size luxury homes. This you're not going to get any better in terms of the luxury feel, the resort style living than you're going to get in this community. Parks, pools, all the amenities, panoramic city vistas, and up to 5,300 square feet for some of these properties. Really, really gorgeous. So look, there's a smart way to do this. If you're interested in one of the properties at this community, give me a call. I can help. This is what I do, and it makes a ton of sense. If you're going to buy from a builder, always do it with an agent. Send me a text. I've got all the contact information as well in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it, and I hope that I get a chance to meet you sometime soon.